What's going on? What's going on? It's your brother, your main, IC Jonez, and welcome to another episode of What's Your Perspective, and Under the Hood production. I'm excited about today, man. I got my partner in the building. He's also a great client in the building. He's also a team member in the building, man. We got BC Naj.
What's good?
What's happening, man?
What's going on? How's everything?
I'm blessed today, family.
Finally making it happen. Man? Pretty good. I made it.
Yeah.
Made it another day.
Yes, you did.
You know, just taking it one step at a time.
Man, that's been a big thing in my world today, man. Taking it one step at a time, one day at a time. You feel me?
Yep. I'll be going by that Rocky saying, one step at a time, one punch at a time, one round at a time, you know? So, yeah. I don't know.
You got to do that, man. So what all do you do in your world of entertainment, man?
You said it really just, I want to tackle all aspects of entertainment. So, like acting, music, or even if those aren't the strong parts, you know, the stuff behind the camera. So it really, you know, whatever works. But generally, I enjoy the music making, you know, as far as like how I'm rapping or when I am in front of the camera doing crazy shit or whatever it may be, you know. Yeah. So I do like that kind of stuff.
Word, man, word. So obviously y'all hear and see BC Naj is an artist, right? Yes. Now, what type of artist do you consider yourself?
Like, do you mean like, you know, there's like singers and then like rappers and then like actor, like in those aspects? Mm-hmm. For the most part right now, I'm like, I really have the rapper label, you know, because of a lot of the content I put out. But I didn't know how to go about that early. Like even now, I'm always like, dang, you know, whatever takes off, that's what I'll be labeled as. You know, like let's say I do land something that's involved with acting, then that's what most people will know me as. But recently, so far, the music, you know, as far as me rapping, that's what's mostly been, you know, rapper, catching people's attention.
So tell me, man, what's your perspective of the rap scene as a whole? Not locally, you feel me? But as a whole when it comes to hip hop, man, what's your perspective on that?
There's multiple, like, angles to it, like the culture.
Okay.
I learned that now, because now you can't just only rely on the rapping. You gotta, style, like the way people dress. That's very important. Yeah. Break dancing, you know, early on, or just whatever it evolved to. Dancing is a big part of it. The music, you know, like the way, you know, music, and then obviously the rapping, and then what else? What is it? DJing, you know, all that kind of stuff. And then...
Are you talking about the elements right now?
Yeah, just all that accumulates. So when people do say somebody's not a good rapper, that's fine. Like, they make good music, though, within hip-hop. Yeah. You know, for example, Travis Scott. You know, I don't label him, like, lyrically, but he understands the song structures of things. Art. So he contributes to hip-hop culture overall. Yeah. You know, so it's not just rapping. I kind of had that issue. It was like, man, you got to have bars. As a rapper, yeah, of course. You know, but for the culture, there's other different ways, too.
I like that perspective, man. Where you from?
Born and raised, Las Vegas.
Hey.
Yeah, you know.
Oh.
I don't really hear about it a lot, you know.
Yeah,
a lot of people be from other places, so it's like.
I'm born and raised here too, man.
Oh man, I like that. Sure. I don't hear it a lot, so you know.
So, what's your perspective on the local hip hop scene?
Man, it's like we're trying, but it's rare, like rare exposure. Okay. You know, even some of the ones that we do got exposure, I don't even know if we're born and raised, you kind of keep that in mind. It's like, oh yeah, they've been out here for however long, but they weren't born and raised. But being that they've lived out here, that's cool though too. You know, they've been out here over a decade. Like, you know, typically it used to be Dizzy Wright. I think people would bring up as far as a rapper from Vegas, but now I think Easy Mill is from, you know, he lived out here. Some Baby Keem. Okay. You know,
Baby Keem I think he's from Vegas. I don't know though.
Oh, if that's so, that's cool.
I don't know though.
If so, that's dope as hell. I like that. And then a little bit outside of like the rap genre, but like Imagine Dragons, I think they're from Vegas. I don't know if they're born, but you know.
But we talking about being born and raised and then being adopted, like having like a dual citizenship is what I like to call it,
yeah, that works.
So I think that Baby Keem is born and raised here is what I'm saying.
That's dope.
I believe. So when it comes to, you know, just the local rap scene, you're saying we don't have enough exposure. It's rare.
Very much.
And are you talking about like nationally or regionally, or what do you
I guess Both, you know, because it's not a lot of it doesn't reach a lot of, you know, those levels. Like I said, it's a few that we can name. Yeah. And it's only a few, like maybe under 5 or 5, you know. Right. I think even Neo was like Vegas person, right? I think. So that's even another, but you know, that's still all the ones we named, that's still under what, 10. Yeah.
But so. we named Neo, and my perspective is that Neo is an artist. He's not a rapper. Right. But we like to bring him up in the conversation.
As far as just somebody from Vegas, right? Right.
Even Imagine Dragons, but
as far as rap, yeah, it's even more rare. Right. Being that we don't mention them, makes it very limited. I think the most maybe commercial, not even commercial, but just levels. Baby King, maybe.
Who's some of the people you rocking with right now, as far as like features and they're part of your circle and things of that nature? Like, you know, who's some of the people you would like others to know and you want to give them exposure?
First up, I gotta say Josh the Kid. Right. Man, we go back to high school, so something about him, I don't know, but there's something about him that's gonna go up, you know, or take whatever it is. I don't know. Can't say it. Yes, he got it. I don't know what it is. He got it. Okay. And then
it's my guy though.
And then I have to say this, like under the hood, like in general, you know, all y'all just be, you know, IC Jonez, all y'all, you know, that's gonna be something crazy. So I do have to mention that because I'm rocking with y'all.
I appreciate it, but no, you gotta give me artists, bro.
But I got you. I just had to throw that out there, you know, that. Being that we're here. And then
thank you.
My cousin Tay 2Bs. He's there's something going. He has definitely that West Coast style, you know, party kind of stuff, but he's in that lane. You know, he's really popular too. You know, he's my younger cousin, but I'm seeing him get big. You know,
Tay,
and then T, 2, and then BBZ.
Okay.
Yeah, he was just my recent single, or my recent single at least. With him, you know, the track, that one's the one we both did. Okay. So, but yeah, I could see
Josh the Kid,
Tay 2Bs. Honestly, that's who I'm like. I've always mostly said that. Honestly, probably for the last 5 years, I've always like been like them, you know, them, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just as far as knowing them back as previously, if that makes sense. Yeah. You know, but
Twist Paper.
You know, I'm a big fan of Twist Paper. I'm not gonna lie. I love his rap style. Okay. If you can, like, not being like super known, but have a bar or whatever was stuck in my head. Yeah. Man, for a week. I mean, like, even longer. I just kept saying to myself, I'm with my new bitch and I'm with my new bitch. Like, it just, man, when you can do that, I like that shit, you know. And then, but that's why also, like, with Josh and Tay 2Bs, also, they say shit, it gets stuck in my head. So I feel like if you got that, you know, appeal and that replay value. Yeah. So yeah, Twist Paper, yes, for sure. Him, man. I'm glad you brought him up. And then, who else? You know, mentioned, you know, I see.
Well, that's cool, man. How long you been rapping?
I want to say officially, maybe 2010, maybe, because I actually did like try to rap then, but it was like, you know, I'm in 6th grade. You know, it was kind of a little premature. I think over 10 years, but like I think it kicked off in 2018.
That's what I was saying. So when do you think you took it serious?
2018. For sure, because for many years, I'm like, I'm finna do this. And even when I was in situations, then I just let slip. You know, I'm like, damn, I think back like, damn, I really just let that pass. You know, like being in a studio situation, and I just didn't take advantage of it. You know, so that means I wasn't taking it serious. So, but this is the most serious it had, you know, being consistent with this. So 2018.
What's your perspective on like hip-hop entrepreneurs or artists who take their craft seriously, right? Them having a job and investing into their career versus them not and just trying to figure it out along the way.
That's good. Like you said, that's good because you're already, you know, trying to prepare yourself for it. But also, I mean, if they do, they're gonna figure stuff out along the way anyways. So I guess both will apply, you know. But yeah, no, that's good though. Always to be, you know, prepare yourself or, you know, get ready in that aspect, yeah. But regardless, yeah, you'll still pick up stuff along the way.
Yeah.
You want to get it all, get all the knowledge.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to say I know it all. Then you just get stuck.
Right.
I
mean, and when it comes to like having a budget, like how does one put together a budget when it comes to this music, man, without having some form of income?
Man, you gotta there's definitely sacrifices. Like not crazy high, or maybe it is like at that level, but certain like habits maybe. I'm not saying like bad habits, like deep like that, but just
you could be cutting off Netflix.
Yeah, stuff like that. You got you might have to cut off all them subscriptions. Might have to can't really pick up for a minute. You gotta.
Not go shopping for a minute.
Man, you gotta eat. Eating is like a big thing. Maybe like, okay, I did eat this morning. I want to grub out, but okay, I ate this morning. Okay, I ate lunch. I didn't grub out, but I ate like a little sandwich or whatever, and then a little budget dinner or whatever. So
sacrifices.
Yeah, you definitely for a minute too. Kind of get used to it, because then that's not forever. You'll really enjoy it when it's like, okay, now I can really kind of be a little bit comfortable. Because there was one interview I saw. There was a guy who was on one of your guys' interviews. Okay. Yeah, and he said something about never be comfortable. And I was like, damn, that's so true. Yeah. Like, that's how I be thinking.
Yeah.
Like, because if you're comfortable, then you just say you're good. Right. So basically that, yeah.
Tell me what's some of your favorite songs that you have right now that people can go stream.
Like, what you mean? Like, by...
How many? By you.
Oh, by me. Like, my personal favorites?
Your personal catalog that you have that you want people to go stream. Of BC Naj.
Definitely check out... this is one track I feel it's underrated, but we're going to get it more out there. The Switch Up with me and Josh, the kid, we got a nice... Like, the beats are great, and then the lyrics are crazy. Like, it's a lyrical rap, but it's crazy. You just going for it. That's a good one. I think y'all should check out. It's called The Switch Up. It's on all platforms. Definitely check that one out.
Okay.
I've mentioned it before. A lot of people probably already check that. That one's already out there.
Okay. And that's featuring somebody?
Yeah, featuring my cousin Tay 2Bs.
Okay.
And then it's a year old now, but there's one track.
You told him. Why you tell him?
Because y'all still rocking with it a little bit.
It's new to them, man. It's new to them.
But it's Enough Said, my last EP. That was the name of it, and that was a single. But that one is like, that one's still one that you can go back to, like the video and everything. That one's still one to check out.
Word.
And then, off the recent album.
That's good though. That's three.
That's three.
That's good, right?
Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, I can live with that. I can live with that.
What's your perspective on hip hop being a young man's sport versus the older people?
Like, my perspective. Like how I feel about it, I guess.
Yeah. Do you think that only younger people are supposed to be the ones coming in and trying to get it and trying to make it happen, and once you get to a certain age, you need to stop doing it? Or
nah.
How do you feel?
Nah, because there's proof that you can still keep doing it. Like,
you're a young cat though.
Yeah, and so here for me, I guess, or just
said here for me, I guess.
I don't think there's a couple 50-year-old rappers like right now that are like their streams are up there. People still fuck with Nas, M, Jay-Z, all these typical names that I'm pointing out. Typically, those names are always in there, and then they still put out good stuff with good streams. Yeah. It may not be, top, like it may not be one, but it's top 10, top 5. Everybody heard it.
They're still relevant.
It's relevant. And then people, you have younger people bringing up the older ones, and that's how I hear about the young ones sometimes. I'm like, dang, I ain't heard of you. But they said so-and-so's name, who's been around for 30, 40 years.
Yeah. And what do you think about people starting out their dreams late? Not necessarily hip-hop, but in general. Like, now they're 40 or 50 years old and they want to start doing something. What do you think about that? Do you think you should never give up on your dreams, or do you think there's a cap on it and you should just go do something else?
A little bit of both, but I mainly say go for it. But like when I say a little bit of both, as in like, don't do it if it's not good for you. Like that's the small part. 'Cause I'm not saying that as in like to down and like in the, oh, you know, this ain't working for you, but also like, yeah, this doesn't work for you. You know, it may hurt, but probably don't do it if it's not good for you.
That's good.
You know, now in general, yeah, go for it. You only have one life.
Yeah.
You know, I even think about it. 25, I'm like, man, 5 years ago I should have did this, which keeps me going. So that's why I think, nah, yeah, just keep going for it. Just do it. Why not? You don't want to keep waiting. You know. Yeah. So just do it if you got the urge to do it then, or if that's when it's gonna happen, or whatever. Yeah, go for it. Word. You know, if you're not gonna go for it, don't say it. You know, because then you're not gonna go for it. Yeah. You know, don't let it hit you later too. Like, damn, I didn't really take it. You know, go for it if you are, whatever age.
What's your got a couple last questions before we end, man. What's one of your main goals, or like top 3 goals that you want to accomplish as an artist?
So typically I want to make good music. I like, you know, then that involves replay value, like something that you will enjoy, however it comes across. So that's typically number 1.
Replay valuable music.
Yeah. So that one, and then I would like the music to be impactful.
Impactful. Okay.
You know, what's the point? You know, I think that may value, like, you know, no, yeah, impactful, yeah. Whether it's good or not, like, and in a good way too. You know, I don't want it to leave a bad stain. So a good way, impactful for the culture, for, you know, and then some. Okay. So that, and then, third one. I guess to my goal. The third goal is kind of infinite, I guess, because I always want to get better. And maybe I won't, but I'm always try to get better. So
striving to get better.
Yeah. Okay. So even if I hit my peak at one point, you know, I'll still keep trying. Yeah. You know, and even if my peak is still good or great, and then it's like, you know, that's where adapting comes from, I guess, where you don't just get stuck. Right. So you can always keep it going. But yeah, I guess to keep getting better and better, yeah. Okay. That's probably my goal. So that's kind of crazy.
Tell them where to follow you at, man.
Oh, so you can follow me Instagram. That's kind of where I'm really mostly active. Everybody seems to be pretty active on there. The hell my shit. I think it's like, just type in BC Naj, you know, BC Naj. Shoot, I don't even know what it is, but I don't think anybody got that, so it shouldn't be too hard. It should pop up. And I'm on Facebook, and then all platforms, you know, same thing. Just type in BC Naj. You'll find me on there. Like I said, I don't think anybody else got that. They better not.
Is that all one word or 2?
So it is like 2. Like you would type in BC, like and then space, and then Naj. So Naj, you know, Naj. So it would be 2. Yeah, 2 words or Absolutely. 2. Yeah.
First and last name.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. For sure.
Listen, I need you to like, subscribe. I need you to comment. You feel me? And I need you to share. What's your perspective? Make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification button or bell right here on YouTube, man. And if you're on Instagram, if you are on Facebook, make sure that you follow us, all right? I'm IC Jonez, the host of What's Your Perspective and Under the Hood Production, and this is my guy,
BC Naj.
Man, and we out. Peace.